What's going on, everybody? What's poppin'? Still no name on the podcast, but this is a Josh Talks Pop right now. Then my boy Jeremy, he's got a family thing going on, so I tried to get a couple of other people to do it. The timing wasn't right, maybe a late notice, so I'm gonna do it myself this week. I like to kind of have someone to bounce off of and have my ideas, but this is what I got to work with. But it is first week of the NFL. I had my fantasy draft on Labor Day. They kept switching the time. I was a little bit late, but I came in. I missed my first pick, but I came in after a vengeance like that. But the guy before me and the guy behind me, Snake Draft, we all must have thought alike because I told my boy in our group chat, I'm like, you keep stealing him. You stole him. So we kept stealing from each other, but I did something dirty. I took the number 2 and number 3 quarterbacks just to get everyone mad for me missing that first pick. So it's on my trading deadline. I got a good squad. I'm happy about fantasy. In the comments, if you want, tell me about your teams, how you feel you're going to do. Also, tonight, as I record this, it's about to pop off any minute, actually. The Chiefs and the Ravens, they start off the first game of the year. The Chiefs, they're going to get their rings tonight. Home crowd. A lot of adrenaline going up in there. I love Baltimore, man. Baltimore is going to be strong this year, I think, with the addition of Henry if he stays healthy. But Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes. Travis Kelce's Travis Kelce. So, I think the Chiefs are going to pull it out. We actually did our picks last week. So, just to go over them real quick with everybody. I had the Chiefs. Jeremy had the Chiefs. Then Packers, Eagles. I have the Eagles. Jeremy has the Eagles. Panthers, Saints. Jeremy has the Panthers, man. I have the Saints. Vikings, Giants. I have the Giants. He has the Vikings. Patriots at the Bengals. We both have the Bengals. Steelers at Falcons. I took the Steelers. He took the Falcons. Texans, Colts. I took the Texans. He took the Colts. Cardinals at Buffalo. We both took Buffalo. Raiders and the Chargers. We both took the Chargers. And then Titans, Bears. We forgot last week, but I took the Bears. He took the Titans. Jaguars, Dolphins. We both took our Jags. We're hometown boys. Trevor, come on, man. This is make it or break it year, baby. It's time to prove some things. Cowboys versus the Browns. We both took the Cowboys. Commanders versus the Bucks. I took the Commanders. He took the Bucks. Rams and Lions. We both took the Lions. Jets and 49ers. We both went ahead. No, actually, we didn't. I took the 49ers. He took the Jets. Hey, as you can see, I'm a huge Christian McCaffrey fan. I got his jersey on. So that's who I'm going to go with. There's also a game in Brazil this year on Friday. Packers versus Eagles. Slay for the Eagles. He said, I'm not even bringing my family. They told them not to even leave the hotel room because of all the crazy gang violence and all that stuff that goes on there. You're not supposed to wear green. In the NFL schedules, the only 2 teams in the league with green uniforms. Like, they could have did the Cardinals versus the Buffalo. So many Raiders, Dolphins. There's so many teams they could have sent over there. But they sent the 2 green jerseys teams. I think it's all hilarious right now. Hopefully nothing happens and it won't be a tragedy we talk about. So, on to, Chimp Crazy. Episode 3, we had Tanya. She really had my man Tonka. But it also went back. We met Travis in episode 2. In episode 3, we met Buck. Buck. He was, same thing as Travis, under 5 years old. You take him everywhere. He's happy. Then they get big, people start frowning upon, the big monkeys going everywhere, and you got to have control. all of a sudden the monkeys get depressed, and then a couple years down the line, old Buck took a bite out of his owner's daughter. The own owner, she's on the cop, called, kill him, shoot him in the head, I'm inside, he's out there. The cop did what he told her to do. Chimp crazy, man. It's been crazy. From the makers of Tiger King. Now, another thing we got to cover is Rich Homie Quan, you know, Atlanta rapper. He passed away today. They're saying overdose. And, you know, I've been going kind of fast. I don't have, a partner this week. But, man, the guy, you get a star, I'm pretty sure they get offered free drugs all the time. That stuff, it comes around. I have my own history with it. I know that the monkey on the back, it can be. And I tell you, it's literally demolished a generation. And it's no surprise that China makes it, because if we ever pop off with them, we're not going to be sending the best. They're going to be gone. They're going to be fighting weaker people. And they like that. They don't care if you die from it, because anybody knows in the drug dealing business, you want that return customer, you know. There's guys, they were heroin junkies for 15 years, and then this fentanyl stuff came out, and they were dead a year later. Same with crackheads, man. Crackheads been around 20, 30 years, man. Never died from it. Not saying that people don't die from them drugs. Plenty do. But there were them guys that were trying to do anything for a buck on the block for many years. Then that fentanyl came around, and old Itchy and Lil Trav, they weren't around no more, man. Basically, that's all I really have for y'all this week. I guess we have the Penguins coming out soon in the comic book world. You know, they've been kept pushing it back, but I'm ready to see Colin Farrell in that role. You know, I like to talk about the comic book movies on here, you know, the best MCU movie, maybe the best non-MCU movie. What's your favorite characters? I like all that stuff. So this is just a mini episode, you know. I'm not going to do this too long today. Just wanted to get something recorded. But basically, if you have any things you want to cover, you know, I want you to tell me down in the comments. So whenever I get my partner back, and we might have a surprise coming along, another host, maybe not, we'll see. But definitely going to be hitting different age groups, different targets, different stuff talked about. You know, we don't want to be just wrapped in a box. Like this thing to be free-flowing and all that. So, you guys, just let me know what you guys want me to cover in episode 3, I guess. So, that's all I really have for right now, man. It's by myself. I can't use my phone to look up the college games. I don't know who's playing who. I'm a Florida State fan. I pick us to lose. I don't know who we can beat for the rest of the year. Georgia looks strong. Texas looks strong. I picked them to be there at the end. You know, the quarterbacks tell it. Even if Ewers goes out, Peyton Manning's old nephew Arch got in the other day. And he finally showed everybody why he was the top quarterback of that class, man. People aren't used to seeing a Manning sit the bench. But this kid, he wants to take his time, and when he's ready, you guys will see. I'm pretty sure he'll go up for the Heisman his first year as a full starter. Colorado, they play Nebraska. I know that much. Like I said, I'm rooting for Coach Prime. They were with the FBS school last week. They pulled it out. Travis Hunter looked great. I'm hoping he can do it again. Shador looks better maybe against Nebraska. We'll see, though. That's about it. Hope the Gators keep losing. Joining us in our misery as Miami whooped up on them last week. But I guess misery loves company. But for now, it's been fun, but gee whiz, I gotta run.